How you guys doing? It's Arthur. I'm out here in Beijing, Heaven and Earth Temple, and today I want to share with you about Yeung San Gung, which is found our health Qigong found in Chow Ga Mantis, and also what's so mysterious about it, because a lot of people seem to talk about it online, and also share with you my favorite moves from the section. Yeung San Gung, what is it? If you were to translate it, it literally just means health preserving or health building Qigong, right? So in Mantis, we have a lot of techniques, grabbing and stuff to develop hard iron body kind of skills, and also develop your musculature, your tendons, ligaments, right? Your bones. So you always find a lot of tension, dynamic tension found within our forms from Sambo Jin, or just even practicing the techniques, you have a lot of boom power. And then there's the other side, which shows you have the yum and yang, right? Both, you have to have both. So a lot of times, usually this is introduced later on in the system when you get a foundation and a base of all your strength and powers. And then this helps you not only round out your energy and make it more smooth, right? But also, help move and stretch and bend you over and things like that, so that your body has more flexibility as you start to build into your old age, right? If you practice it with the right way and intention, you also start to build a lot of soft power, right? So yao, like soft, or soft internal power, right? Yao, like yao ging, right? Ging. So these are all parts of Yeung San Gung practice. So we have the hard things like, right, gripping, boom, right? And then we have soft, right? But the soft will start to develop its own power and characteristics as well. So you're able to blend both the hard and the soft together in the practice, right? What are my three favorite ones? I would like to take a couple of sections out just to show you. So one of the first ones is actually we come up and then we're coming down and we dip and we come out like this. All right. So if I stand back further a little bit, all right, come up and sink, sending the energy down. Bending. Right, up here. I like this one because one helps you send and put your intent and focus throughout, from the top of your body all the way down to your legs, right? And then especially for a lot of folks, this helps you at least get the stretching and the mobility in, so you're bending over, get to stretch the back, the low back, your hamstrings, right? So what you don't want to do is kind of like come up and this way, just stand up. So you're coming down, sending the energy down, and we come outwards, right? So outward scooping up so that you get to exercise, move that low back, which is often very tight on most people, including myself, your hamstrings, right? So these are great, made for any age, right? And then obviously, so you're building more mobility, more range of motion. So when we start to move in different shapes and techniques, you can move instead of being locked only like this or like this and not learning how to move your body, right? So that's one. The second one I like is actually something similar where you're stretching, so you kind of open, right, and close, right? Hoi, drawing out, opening the chest, and then close, rounding the back, closing the chest, open, right. So drawing in, opening, when we breathe, we fill up our entire chest, open up the cavity, stretching out, and then we close, rounding the back, complete opposite. So our body gets to open and then close, and open and close. And a lot of times, we spend too much time in the closed position, right? With our chest sunken in, because the shape of our hand techniques, our forms and everything. So it's great to put time to do the reverse so you can counter that, right? Great for also warming up the back of your arms and shoulders, engaging the back portions, right? These things. So great for shoulder health, opening the chest as well, getting deep breaths in, right? So that's my second one that I like. And the third one, actually, we're gonna be here. We circle out, right? Stretch back up, and then as we exhale and compress, it's like we're bringing a ball of energy from the outside and into my midsection, right? So compress out. This is much more familiar in terms of the other, compared to the other gongs and the movements, because here we get to open and then compress, right? All right. So always imagine gathering out this, pulling out this energy from the outside world, and then putting in here in the abdominals, right? You start lower by the dantian, and then you start to build up and fill. And you want to fill up your entire like midsection cavity, right? Just pulling in, right? And you can afterwards you hit yourself, right? So it's a great way to almost like build and fill yourself up with the chi, right? Your energy, and then also test it and develop that resistance and strength behind it. So those are probably my three favorite ones. There are obviously lots of other movements found in the Qigong form, and if you practice it very well, you know, just a few reps every movement, and it'll take over half an hour all the way up into 1 hour. For me, I practice probably around 45-50 minutes of it. Great set to know. I've learned this when I was a young kid, and I continue to practice bits of it until this day, and keep on doing it because it's great for, still, like I said, keeping your body moving, soft, supple, so that you're not too fixed and dead, you know, and that helps when you get into your older age, so that you can still move around and be mobile. All right, so hope you enjoyed this. If you have any questions, comments, please drop them down below, and I'll see you in the next video. Happy training.